It's your girl, She The Truth, aka the voice of the streets, and you already know what time it is. It's tea time. What's happening? It's tea time. Let go. Now, before we get started, you already know I gotta hit y'all with this disclaimer. Everything on my YouTube channel is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now, let's get right into it. Now, today in the building, we're gonna talk about this Young Thug case. What took place inside the courtroom when the co-defendant decided to walk up to Young Thug and try to hand him out some illegal substances. Do y'all think it was a setup, or do you think it was a strategic plot and plan? We gonna go ahead and get into it, because you know your girl, She The Truth. I see what you don't see. But before I get into this video and break it down, I'm gonna let y'all know everything is allegedly. Disclaimer. Let's get into it. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and get into this Young Thug court case video. Now, was it really a setup, or was it a strategic plot and plan? Before I get started, I'm gonna say this is allegedly and disclaimer. But I'm gonna go ahead and break this video down, because you know your girl, She The Truth. I see what you guys don't see. Now, everything ain't what they make it seem. It's smoke and mirrors out here, trust me. But we gonna break this video down. Let's go. Now, first of all, it was 2 officers in this video. So we gonna say officer number 1. We gonna call him the Red Dog, because he looked like one of them Red Dogs from back in the day. If you from Atlanta, then you know about them Red Dogs. Run if you want to. They gonna catch you. They was fast like football players. What? Officer number 2 is the officer with the black on, who walked up to Young Thug and apprehended the illegal substances from him. But let's get into it. Now, the gentleman that was sitting at the table with the young lady who had the gold dress in his head, he looked back at the Red Dog, who is standing at the far back door to the courtroom. He signaled to him. The Red Dog then starts to throw up hand signals and some type of sign. Now, we don't know what that sign means, but they do. Now, he was throwing up that hand sign. But whoever he was throwing it up to, they didn't catch it because they weren't paying attention. Now, the person that he was throwing that hand sign up to was officer number 2. You're going to see him walk on cue with the Red Dog. But let's get into it. Now, after the gentleman with the gold dreads looked back at the Red Dog and let him know it's time to go, and the Red Dog throw up his little signal and let the other officer know, let's move, the guy with the gold dreads, he then looks over to the co-defendant and give him a look. Let's move. It's showtime. Showtime. He is looking at the officer as well, the Red Dog. The Red Dog is communicating with the co-defendant. Y'all pay attention now. He telling the co-defendant to go ahead, which means he can get up and act like he about to go to the bathroom. Now, hold on now. I want to know how this officer know that the co-defendant got to go to the bathroom when he been standing back there at that door. But let's continue. So the co-defendant, he get up, cause now it's his time. It's showtime. Now he walking over to Young Thug. Now the guy with the gold dreads, y'all pay attention to everything going on now. He give another sign. Y'all pay attention to who he gave the sign to. Hey. Young Thug then looks over his shoulder twice, as if he know that somebody was supposed to be right there behind him. I'm just saying. I don't know. Allegedly. Disclaimer. That's when the co-defendant walks up to him. Now, he ain't give him no smooth little handshake. Now, mind y'all, I never heard of a person being able to walk up to a defendant nor a co-defendant in a courtroom, give him a hug or a handshake. No family members can do that or none of that. I ain't never heard of that. This is the first time for me with this one. Now, the Rat Dog have told the co-defendant that he can come on and go to the bathroom. Now, he's supposed to be watching him as he's walking to the bathroom. Now, pay attention to the Rat Dog. He ain't even paying attention to the co-defendant. He see him walking up to Young Thug. He ain't even try to stop him or nothing. He ain't put his hand out there or nothing. He pretend as if he talking to and looking at the second officer. He act like he don't even see him passing nothing to him. He watching the second officer. The second officer is the one that walks up and apprehends the illegal substances from Young Thug. And when he gave it to Young Thug, he walked like he was going to the bathroom. Now, watch what he do. He just had his hand on the bathroom door. And he looked back and to watch to see what was going to happen next. And mind y'all, they say he had other type of substances on him. So, if he hear the police asking Young Thug for what was in his hand, he would have went inside that bathroom and flushed or consumed the other illegal substances that he had on him. He wouldn't have just stood right there and looked at Young Thug. I'm just saying. Now this right here might help Young Thug case as well. Cause look, I rented a car and I let my friends drive not knowing what they be up to. You see how one of my friends come to the courtroom with illegal substances and try to pass them all to me. I didn't even try to hide it. I gave it to the officer. It never was me. It be them. I'm just saying, y'all leave a comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about the conversation. Was they playing chess or checkers inside that courtroom? How y'all feel? Leave a comment down below. Let's go.